hosts of this podcast are in no way experts of any kind in any field. They are in no way qualified to give advice on anything for any reason. Please do not attempt to recreate anything that is said by these delinquents. Listening to this podcast is ill-advised.
October the 1st.
We're live.
Huh?
Yes, we're live.
We're live?
October the 1st. Many Saints of Newark.
Say that again?
Say that word?
No.
Say it. Say it again.
Newark?
Okay.
That's what I said.
The Many Saints of Newark.
That's what I said.
It was an emphasized York.
No, I said Newark.
Okay.
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 The reason why is because you fucked me up last time on this one at work.
Because you always say it wrong. Newark.
I'm excited about this. I
know
really
you
am.
are. I know you are.
I really am. Hey, Matt, have you ever watched The Sopranos?
I never really tried to get into it. I don't know.
Oh, you have, at least front and back, a couple times maybe?
I've never watched it front and back.
Yeah,
Really?
Me
Honestly.
either.
I've watched probably 98%, but there's a few episodes probably in, how many seasons was it? 5, 6?
There were 6 seasons, but season 6 was broken up into 2 parts.
Yes, it was like in the 5th and like 6th season where I started kind of falling off a little bit.
Yeah.
And I've seen probably 95% of the series, but I've never seen it front to back.
I'm such a sucker for like the criminal element being glorified. Like, whenever American Gangster.
Oh yeah.
Denzel Washington, by far.
Badass
Not
movie.
only is he one of my favorite actors, but like just a badass movie. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
It's just a badass movie. So I love the over glorification, the romanticized aspects of organized crime.
Well, from what I understand, Denzel Washington's character
Mm-hmm.
in American Gangster
Mm-hmm.
is actually in The Many Saints of Newark.
Yep.
I can't remember his name. His name escapes me right now.
Starts with a B. Anyways,
Brian.
no.
I think it's Brian. Brian the Killer.
Benjamin? No. Hey, I was gonna say, Matt, see if you can pull up. It's
Oh, Matt's just busy doing nothing over there.
Nope, I'm pulling it up for you.
but I'm excited about this because if for fans of this Sopranos, who really truly love. Now, I feel like I'm sitting on the opposite side of the table because I'm sure people who are Marvel comic fans are like, you know what, we don't like it.
His name is Harlem drug dealer Frank Lucas.
Frank Lucas,
Yep.
That's right.
Frank
That's right.
Lucas.
Frank Lucas is in.
Oh, I thought you were trying to find the name of the guy that he was the driver for. The
The driver. For the fuck would I care
Frank
about the
Lucas.
driver?
I know. I thought you were talking about that guy. Anyways,
I don't give a fuck about a driver.
anyways, like I'm really excited about it because like there's again the glorification of the criminal element.
Not only that,
I love
there's-
rooting for him.
There's something like, I guess, I don't know if it would be nostalgic, but something special about like Gandolfini's kid, like
Yeah,
carrying the torch.
gets
Like,
me goosebumps.
Is that what this one's about?
yeah, it's from what I understand, The Many Saints of Newark is about Tony's rise to power, basically, or at least the events that made him what he became.
Definitely brought him in.
Gotcha.
It's funny because in the series Sopranos,
Yeah.
you see Tony as this prolific mob figure who is like starting to see like the best moments of organized crime fade away because it was like kicking ass in the 50s and the 60s.
Right.
But there was this other person in the show. It was his nephew, Christopher Moltisanti. In the whole series, Christopher Moltisanti was like the son kind of underneath the wing of Tony. In The Many Saints of Newark, it shows you and throughout the season of Sopranos, Tony would always tell Christopher Moltisanti's nephew, "Your father was like your dad was like a father to me." your dad was my mentor. He raised me, he kind of showed me the ropes.
Right.
This new movie coming out shows young Tony under the wing of Dickie Moltisanti, the dad he always referred to.
So it's a prequel?
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a mind fuck because it's a prequel in the sense that James Gandolfini's son, since James Gandolfini passed, like, that's not a role that you can really replace.
No.
I mean, unless you have someone with the same looks, mannerisms.
Which is hard. It's hard to do that in Hollywood. It's hard to find anybody to play a younger.
So I think it was the obvious choice to pit his son as.
What's also cool is if you go to the trailer, it opens up with young Tony, his son, and you hear in the background a very iconic quote that Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini, his dad, said in the series. And when you hear it overlaid with his son's face, it's enough to give you goosebumps. It's like you are seeing the young version, and you are seeing him. You are hearing him echo this moment of nostalgia, this moment of back in the day, there was rules that we had to live by, blah blah blah, and you see it's just goosebumps.
It's crazy. When I first watched the trailer and I saw the character, maybe it was just because he was like so young, has like long hairs, like dressing in like 70s style clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, it just doesn't feel like Tony. And then he turned around and he said, "What'd you say?"
Yes.
And the way he said, "What'd you say?" It was just like
Tony.
That's Tony.
Tony always does it. You need to see the series.
Yeah, I guess it sounds like I need to watch it. I was going to tell you, I was about to start watching one that's kind of similar to that.
What is it?
It's about organized crime.
Oh, what is it?
And it's got Steve Buscemi in it.
What is it?
It's called Boardwalk.
Oh yeah. Very good.
Yeah,
I was
very
gonna
good
start that series.
So. If I had to tell you a series that's worth watching, I would probably say The Sopranos over The Boardwalk. Now, Boardwalk is good, right. and Steve Buscemi, I mean, totally. Matter of fact, I think it's from this. Didn't David Chase also? No, I could be totally wrong. I don't know who made or who was behind Boardwalk, but
Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire. Yeah,
Boardwalk Empire.
The actual show.
It's a good series nonetheless. There's a lot of really good mob series. Peaky Blinders was another.
Blinders. That's one that you've told me about that I really want to watch. That I just have not made time for.
It's a lot like Boardwalk Empire, except it's all in. It's Europe. It's all in Europe. So there's a lot of
Europe.
It's a Europe.
Isn't it in like London?
It takes place at Belfast. Yeah. There's scenes in Belfast. Oh no, I'm saying there's scenes in Belfast. Well, they are Irish, but they're kind of in the
United Kingdom.
They're in. Shut up.
It's almost as if there were terms and names for this shit.
So it's definitely good. Boardwalk Empire is worth watching. I think Peaky Blinders is probably better to watch over Boardwalk Empire.
I want to see Peaky Blinders. That's the one I want to see. I just like Tom Hardy.
He does a good job.
Phenomenal actor.
He does a good job.
I like his accent.
I watched part of that.
What's that?
That Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it's good. It's better to watch all of it.
Yeah. I watched like half the season.
He heard about a book that Mick Foley wrote.
Yeah.
The first season?
Yeah, I think I watched half the first season.
I mean, if you can get past it, it's a little slow to begin with.
It starts off really slow.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. Tom Hardy's kind of a weird actor. I don't know his character he plays.
It's definitely not. It's not typical to what he's done before.
Exactly.
Which is why I think I appreciate it so much more.
Yeah.
It was different.
Hell yeah.
So, anyways, super excited about not Boardwalk Empire.
See.
Super excited about the Many Saints.
Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. Christopher Garza, you're in the mafia.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? You have to come up with a mafioso name. And it cannot be Christopher. Let's put some parameters on that. It cannot be Christopher.
Okay.
What is your mafia name? What is the name you go by when you whack people? I got one.
No.
Scotty Balsamic. That's Scotty Balsamic.
No.
You are Vinny the Eggplant.
No. I got a better one.
Okay.
I got a better one. Christopher Sweaty Arm Garza.
I told you no Christopher.
Oh, you can't use Christopher?
You just added some stupid shit
you should have
to the
said
middle of your name.
But it was.
I should have said what? No, Christopher? That's pretty sure that was rule number 1, 2, and 3.
I didn't hear you say that part.
He literally was sitting in front of you and said it.
Next to me. Whatever.
Lizard people.
Lizard people, exactly.
Okay. So I can't say Christopher Garza. Okay. It's got to be Sweaty Arm.
Maybe it's just a one namer. Maybe it's just Sweats.
Sweats. Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
Sweats.
Honestly, God, that's a really good name. What's up, Sweats? Yeah, forget about it, man. Forget about it.
I fucking forget. What's the gabagool?
What are you going to do? Guess Sweaty Arms, man. What are you going to do?
One of the best, like, I guess Sopranos related anything was like that Mad TV skit with Will Sasso as Tony Soprano. It was the Sopranos on PAX. Yeah.
That
was like, where's the gabagool?
Yeah,
like,
he just
you mother.
it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was like a Sopranos
hour-long
episode. 3 minutes.
That's true, man. There really is a lot. You know what's funny? Like the first season of Sopranos is like constantly at the strip bar. I mean, there was like four primary areas that the Sopranos. I mean, it was either at the strip bar, it was at the butcher shop,
therapist.
It was at the therapist, or it was probably located inside the home of Tony. And you had those main areas, and beyond that, there's a few other little places. But man, Satrials, yeah. But Satrials was the name of it. But anyway, so the first season was like, I mean, just boobs galore, strip bar galore,
boobs galore. Pretty sure that was a name of one of the episodes.
Yeah, I mean, like if you try to watch that episode with your kid, I mean, every 5 minutes he's gonna be turning around. So
what you're saying is it's not kid friendly.
No,
yeah, let's not do it.
Okay.
If you try to watch an episode with your kid.
No, not good.
Come here, little 5-year-old Johnny. This is how we're going to bond.
Another reason why people are going to really enjoy this movie is because after 6 seasons, technically 7 since it was broken up into 2, you hear a lot of these older mafiosos, these older mob members are there for a long time, and you hear stories about them, right? Because you have to kind of back build these characters, to build their character, the scope of who they are. They do it a lot by, those wise guy stories at the bar. And the good thing about this movie coming out, they're going to talk a lot about that. You actually get to see some of those stories play out. It kind of back builds all the stuff you hear. So anyways.
That's cool. I mean,
October 1st.
You
going to go to the movie theater?
No. Hell no.
Let me ask you a question. When is the last time you guys went to an actual theater movie? A movie in the theater?
It's been years. I think we discussed this. Maybe not on an episode, but
we
discussed this pretty recently.
Yeah.
I think the last movie I went and saw in theaters was Shazam.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's a long time ago.
That is.
The first one, yeah.
Mine's probably further back than that.
Really?
I haven't. No, ever since we learned to do, to how you jailbreak fire sticks.
FBI, open up!
Oh, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Oh,
Federal
God.
Bureau of Investigation, Central Intelligence
No,
Agency.
we don't. No.
Mark Zuckerberg, please spare my soul.
God, Matt got fired fast, didn't he?
That was short-lived.
This is kind of like with Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Is this the point to where I incriminate myself for crimes?
You know, in Pee-wee's Playhouse, whenever they say the magic word, it's like jailbreak fire. It's like, it freaks out. The freaking couch is like, freaking eyeballs
You're
in
talking
there.
about like when his whole house would freak out?
Yes, is what I just said.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like our FBI guys listening to this.
Oh, nice.
They're all freaking out right now. They're like, I can't believe he just admitted to that shit.
There was a time where I thought I was being monitored by the FBI.
Why?
Because I was getting, why would I? Well, there was a point in time where I was so knee deep in conspiracies. I was on websites and just chat groups and just, this was before like the whole, like,
this was
freedom fighters and
was
Proud Boys. This was
the beginning of InfoWars.
Yeah.
This was.
Yeah, this was before people knew, before Alex Jones was a verb. You know what I mean? Like before the negative connotation to conspiracy theorists, right? As it relates to like Trump and all this other crap. I'm talking about the good old conspiracy days.
The peak of pseudoscience.
Yeah, like where we were convinced there was fluoride in the water.
There is fluoride in the water.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's not a conspiracy. That's a fact. And
You're not helping.
chemtrails.
You're not helping your case.
but chemtrails aren't real though.
Yeah.
You still
What are you
not,
doing?
You're still not even.
Now the FBI is freaking out for a completely different fucking reason.
But anyways, so I was on the phone and I remember I would hear a series of clicks that would were in 30-second increments, and I could hear it click, and then I'd be like, "What's that click? I don't know." And it would always be when I'm talking about certain things that I shouldn't be talking about, conspiracy wise. Anyways, they eventually went away. It conveniently went. They stopped making noises on my phone whenever I stopped watching and visiting and frequenting those conspiracy sites.
Imagine that.
Would you go to a movie? Would you go watch a movie in a movie theater now?
No.
Yes.
It's too expensive. You would, or
I would.
Are you agreeing with my
No, yes, I would agree. I would go. I want to go see a movie in the movie
I
theater.
do too. I want to go by myself. I don't want people in there. I like an empty place.
What? Holy shit! It's so expensive.
Oh, I agree. I
Well,
agree.
I
think
just want to
it's
go because
ridiculous.
I want to see the new Marvel movie, Shang-Chi. So
Watch it on HBO Max.
it's not on HBO Max.
Is it not?
Is it on
No.
Disney?
It's Disney.
Well, I'll get
watch it on Disney.
Watch it on Disney.
I'm not paying $40 to watch it on Disney.
You're gonna pay $40 if you go to the movie theater. I guarantee you. Even if it's just a ticket for you.
Is it $40 really to watch it on?
A small popcorn is $49.99.
But you know
Holy
what though?
shit.
But you know what though? It's so good. Like theater popcorn. There's just something magical about when you walk through the doors with that ticket and you smell the popcorn and the candy and the butter that's actually oil but called butter.
You used to be able to replicate that popcorn experience at home.
Yes.
Nobody remembers this shit, but there used to be a popcorn that came with its own separate butter packet. And that shit would have broken the internet today, let me tell you, because that shit was good.
I have it at home. That's what we use. Remember, I've gone now
No.
13 years without a microwave.
This was a microwavable popcorn. You microwave it, and it comes with a butter pouch. Like a ramen, like the most American ramen.
Oh, you don't put it
shit
in
you
there
could
with
get.
it and cook it.
No.
No.
After it's done cooked, you open the butter pouch.
Yeah.
And you squeeze the butter in there.
You know about this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was this frequent in
shake it
y'all's
up.
house?
Was it frequent in our house?
Yeah, a frequent staple in your house.
I wouldn't say it was a staple.
But it's been. Hey, you know what? And okay, finish your thought. I'm going to tell you something.
No! What the fuck?
It was an
Sorry.
earbug.
No, the cord dropped on my leg, and I thought it was a bug. The cord dropped. Listen, our viewers don't understand the horror that's underneath here. You didn't.
Chris is
Job
still
cleaning under there, man.
Other than our dicks and legs, there's nothing under here.
right.
Well, so imagine my surprise when I felt something, Jared. But it was my cord.
Wow.
So anyway, this popcorn, I think it was a revolutionary invention, and nobody knows about
Wait, how long ago was this? I don't remember seeing this.
it. 90s, pre-aughts.
do you remember the name of it? Because I don't.
I'm pretty sure, what's
Can
that?
you look-
Act
can you look it up?
3 made some, and Orville Redenbacher made some.
I was thinking Orville Redenbacher.
Probably. I
I never ate his popcorn. I was always the Act 3, like the blue
Right.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when I had a microwave.
Speaking.
You're the
of,
only person to ever eat popcorn and put hot sauce on it.
God, it's so good.
Oh, I forgot.
Remember
You
the
used to do
Tabasco?
that all the
Remember,
time with
okay,
Tabasco
Matt.
sauce.
Okay, let's see how good your memory is. What else would I do to the popcorn that would make it undesirable for others? I always did it to it.
God, it pissed me off.
You what?
I would always do this to my popcorn when cooking it.
Other than the hot sauce?
Yeah, and it would make everybody just. Ugh.
Burn
Burn
the
it?
shit
Yeah,
out of it.
I'd burn it. Remember that?
Yeah.
I burned the shit out of it,
I
and
don't know
then
why anybody likes burnt popcorn.
well,
Nobody
because
does, but this motherfucker.
it's good.
This fucking sociopathic piece of shit.
You have to be sociopathic to like burn.
No, you just have to have an acquired taste, and you have to be
To what,
adventurous.
charcoal?
No,
Yeah,
you
I'm
have to be.
about to say.
You've got to be a little idealistic, and you have to be adventurous, and you got to be willing to try new things.
Hey, back to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
Did y'all now know they serve alcohol at movie theaters now?
Yep. And I think that's why
Talk
they're
about
trying
another way to get money.
or yeah.
Or blitzed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think I would want to have somebody drunk in the theater with me.
No.
That'd be kind of aggravating.
Oh yeah, it'd be real aggravating.
Yeah,
Be talking the whole time.
Yeah.
or just passed out.
Well, that could be.
Yeah.
Start snoring.
Yeah.
One of those heavy drunk snores.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, you know what
So-
I'm talking about.
I gotta say, I don't know why. Out of all the friends' houses that I went to when I was younger, y'all's house was always the best. Y'all always had the best fucking snacks.
We did.
I mean,
Snack game
like,
on point.
dude, like y'all snack game was on point. Like
Yeah.
y'all always had the best goodies, man. And I'd go home and I would have like just like the basic. I mean, corn tortilla chips that were half gone, you know, to complement the hot sauce that we already almost ate. But man, y'all always had like the best shit. Like,
Shout out to mom and dad.
yeah, man.
Yep. Thank you.
I mean, and then one of the
You're
things,
the real MVP.
the other thing that you guys always had, man, I mean, we talked about this at work. Ooh, God forbid if y'all didn't make it before your dad got back was a sweet tea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the staple in our
That,
house.
Yeah,
that
it was.
definitely was. Yes. We
Yeah.
grew up on sweet tea.
Yeah, I remember your dad came home one time and he was like, Jared, Matthew, where's the tea? I mean, like, I guess we had drank it and we didn't make any more. Like, y'all were supposed to have made it.
I think
Wow.
you drank it all.
No,
I
bullshit.
think that's what
we were
happened,
probably
Dad.
supposed to
I think
make
you
it.
drank
I
all.
know y'all were supposed to because your dad said y'all were supposed to
Yes.
have made some
I'm
before
sure
he got back.
I'm sure we were.
And I never understood like his annoyance or his rage until like I became an adult and I got home from
You
work one
wanted
day.
that fucking tea.
There was no fucking tea. I was
Right?
like, I'm gonna go
Who
Chris
does that?
Benoit in this motherfucker.
Chris Benoit.
If you motherfuckers don't make some tea.
Who was the guy with the sticks? Is that Chris Benoit?
What?
Who's Chris Benoit?
Oh my god!
Isn't he a wrestler?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
the
what I was
Canadian
thinking.
crippler.
Yeah. Okay.
Went crazy and killed his wife and kids.
Yes.
Because they didn't have any sweet tea ready for him.
Who was the guy that had the kendo sticks? Remember there was always
Steve Blackman.
yes,
Oh, yes.
Steve Blackman.
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
Just
I
a
forgot.
wallflower of a wrestler, man.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
came in.
He
and-
walked in. Vince McMahon was like, "You've got a somewhat of a background in
martial arts.
karate. You're a
Take that broken broomstick and see what you can do with
you're
it.
a cyan belt in karate down at the YMCA. So you're going to be our resident martial artist. Here's some kendo sticks. Slap some people in the back with them.
Right.
And why is it every time like someone got slapped, it was like debilitating? They're like, wow. I mean, it's like he's out for the count. I mean,
Yeah.
like it was a kendo stick, man. I guess I've never
That's
been hit with a
true.
kendo stick.
Like,
Maybe
in
his
the
martial
ring.
arts training made him where he could just hit the right vital points. You never know.
In the ring, like you could sit there and like get on top of somebody and just pummel them in the face for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They would get up. You bring a chair into the ring and you slide it their
They
way and it hits
gone.
them in the toe.
They gone,
And
Everybody,
it's like
everybody knows the chair is
they
like
just
the
ragdoll.
invincible weapon. That's the
dude.
God killer.
That'll
right
put you
there.
out, man. It'll lay you down.
as soon as a chair came into the ring, you knew one, someone was getting disqualified,
Yep.
and two, whoever you were rooting for was getting fucked.
You had
Yep.
you had JR and you had the King. They're sitting there and there was always an empty chair. You're like, that motherfucker's getting
Oh,
used.
yeah.
That bitch is gonna get folded up
Oh,
and
yeah.
put out on somebody, man.
JR, I swear to God, he broke it in half. We just got hit with a chair.
Pretty much. Oh my gosh! And then you always had like the wrestler that came up there and like just destroyed their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were like, "What are we gonna do? We're not gonna shit."
We always had a joke because the Spanish announcers table was the first to go.
That
It was.
was
Like 10 minutes into the fight, they'd still be in the ring and the Spanish announcer table would just collapse. Damn it!
Oh my god!
And it was just us, a bunch of white kids with Chris, the only
Oh.
Mexican kid, just like watching, just like, damn it, man! Like,
They were like, "Yo, y'all's
Come
table
on.
sucks."
Right.
They're like, "La pinche mesa, ¿por qué?"
like
Oh
can't
my
they
God.
go for the white table just once?
No, man. That
No.
shit was made from Home Depot, man. It was
No.
Harbor Freights, man.
I seen a wrestler just get up on top of the ropes and jump onto the Spanish announcer's table with no one else on it, just to break it.
It's just like,
come on.
oh, it's still standing.
This is
We'll
this
fix
is
it.
getting
We'll fix that.
obscene.
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't know why they did that. It's like they always like the table came with 20 screws. They only put 10 in there or something like that. You know, like it's jacked
Like,
up.
let's just
man.
lean this one together.
But you know, Okay, so back to the movie theater. Like I haven't gone back. I don't even remember the last movie we went to go see. I think it was definitely something with the kiddos because I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, the last movie we saw was Aladdin.
Okay.
The newer movie with with Will
action?
Smith, not live action, motherfucker. Oh yeah, live action.
Yeah, what the fuck are you saying? Not the.
I don't know. You sounded like you were talking like it was gonna be like a fighting movie. Yeah,
You got
it was
offended. You
Damn.
got offended that he called it live action. Is what happened.
Jesus.
What do you mean by live action?
Oh, you want to get some live action? Okay, let's go.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but that's the last movie we saw, and and I don't think Elijah went with us. Maybe he did. I don't know. But man, like I've been dying to go back to the movie theaters. I really am truly thinking about going and watching The Many Saints in theaters.
I've got a friend that wants me to go watch.
Hold on. Okay. What are you going to go see in movie theaters?
The Many Saints. It's referred to as The Many Saints. It's kind of a condensed
He
version.
doesn't want to say
It is.
the last
It
word.
is socially acceptable. But if you want me to say it and risk of me trying to embarrass myself, The Many Saints of Newark.
That just sounded like you said New York.
Bro,
I didn't. I couldn't have made it any obvious. I said Newark.
concentration was like there.
That was-
Shut
I
up.
saw
No.
a vein popping out of your head.
Shut
He's
the-
like, he said, don't say York, don't say York, don't say York.
No.
I don't know. I'm just like, I guess there is some nostalgia to going to a movie theater for me, but at the same time, it's just like, let's just chill at the house and
Right.
There's a lot of distractions at my house, though. I think that's part of the problem. Is there's no distractions at a movie theater because you got to shut up because the person behind you, in front of you, or whatever, demands that.
Oh, you don't have to. I've seen people not shut
I'm
up
about to
before.
say,
This is true.
I would actually think there's more distractions for me at a movie theater.
Well,
So
I would have to agree.
I have two kids who just won't shut up.
Oh, they're your
fight.
kids now. I thought they were just distractions.
Well, they are. They are distractions. They are absolutely a
Oh, yeah.
distraction.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
It's matter of fact, my son will not talk. I mean, this little boy will be all up knee deep in his iPad. And the moment a customer calls me, he loses his shit. He's talking. He's asking me 1,001 questions, and he's pissed that my response time is less than a half a second.
Oh, my daughter, like if she's on my phone and there's a phone call or text or something that comes through, she's like, swipe up.
Oh my god!
Nope. You're not interrupting this shit that I'm doing,
Shuts that
motherfucker. I don't
down.
care what you need. Oh, 911? Bye.
Right? Well, my son doesn't.
I'm watching Roblox right
He doesn't
now.
have his phone, but he watches his iPad.
But yeah. Yeah, I mean, you cannot trust the kid with a phone.
Yeah.
Not with responsibility
No.
whatsoever.
Nope. But anyways, yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm excited.
I don't know. I'm excited for the movie, but I'm excited to watch it in peace
Yeah.
at my own home.
You're gonna make something. You're gonna make some like a dinner and movie style. I'm okay. On the last episode, I know we got to wrap up, but in the last episode of The Sopranos, I made lasagna, salad, and breadsticks, and like I had like my cousin Kimberly over. I mean, dude, we were so cliche. I mean, like we wanted an Italian-inspired movie dinner.
You had.
I did. We went all out.
Wearing like a fedora and shit.
Oh no! I mean, dude, I swear it was out. And then the bad part about it was like we weren't finished eating when the iconic scene happened. By this point, it's no. You good?
Good.
Okay. So anyways, I think I don't know. Maybe that will inspire me to stay at the house and we can cook something. I don't know. I'll let you know how I feel. We definitely got to do a review though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yep. Anyways, I'm glad you were here.
Thanks.
Glad you were here too.
I appreciate it.
You know, I caught wind from old producer Anthony.
Oh yeah, what's he up to?
He is on, not here right now, but
Okay.
but you know what? He's going to be back.
Oh
Nice.
He's going to be back.
Nice.
Yep, and he's going to be back.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to tell you. When he comes back, oh man, he's going to be back.
Is he going to be coming around the mountain?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't think I did that song right.
I don't think you did it right, especially since we're leaving. Since we're actually
We gotta go.
Doing an
we gotta
outro?
go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We're out, baby. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Enjoy your evening.
I liked it.
Nobody else did.
I liked it. I liked it.
Everybody else is
I said we go.
cringing.
I said we go to the movie theaters. All of us. We'll all spend. We'll all pitch in
It's so
to save money. To save money, we'll all buy our own ticket. That way, we'll save money.